Dr. Beth Gill. I am an associate professor in the Department of Communication Studies. I've been here for 7 or 8 years now. I kind of lose track. And I teach in health and interpersonal communication, and also teach theory and research methods. I feel like our department is very supportive of flexible schedules, which is nice, since my husband and I both work in the same department. He and I have always been able to alternate our schedules so that someone's always been able to be at home with our kids when they were young. It is challenging because your job doesn't stay at work. You know, I bring work home with me all the time, and so the publication process is not necessarily an easy one, and so kind of that research and publication process leading up to tenure can be stressful, I think, for anyone pre-tenure, but especially when you've got family obligations and stresses like that. Also doing all that research, I feel like my expectations that I put on myself were pretty weighty, and part of that was, for example, coming back to teach right after I had my kids. Now with my first daughter, she was born in July, and so I had about a month before I started teaching again, but I didn't take maternity leave. I did not take maternity leave with my second daughter either, and she was born in April, so I essentially came back and taught class 2 days after she was born. It's not something that anyone told me I had to do, and I could have taken maternity leave, but again, I was not tenured, and I felt that I wanted to maintain a level of teaching that was important to me, and I also love to teach, and so it was at the end of April that she was born. I would have been missing my last couple of classes, and those were some of my favorite classes to teach in the classes that I was in, and so I just didn't want to miss it. So, you know, maybe that's a commentary on some of the struggles of getting tenure and being a mom.